Stakeholders in the anti-corruption community say the fight against corruption is a fight for all Nigerians and not government alone. This was part of the submission at a one-day town hall meeting on citizens' participation in the fight against corruption in the judiciary, education and electricity sector. TV360's Abisola Adebayo tells us more.
The Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, is organizing this town hall discussion on how citizens can join in the fight against corruption in Nigeria. Guest speaker Folabi Sheteolu, a university don, says the society is immersed in corruption in every sector, including the academic sector, which is supposed to be a shining example to the corrupt society.
Vice chancellors, rectors, then they award contracts to staff. I get colleagues. I no go mention name because of legal implication. And if I make mistake, Ogamumu go there to defend me in court. I get colleagues, will be lecturers, will be professors. What these professors supposed to do? Not to do teaching, not to do research, not to do community service. But the man are contractor too. And they get contract to supply gravels in my university. In the issue receipts, you know, for people where they encroach university property and so on and so forth. I go take explain where someone go talk to the administrator and he can see say resources they scarce. He can't dip his hand into pension fund, can't spend them. And you know the law on pension reform 2004 as amended. How university go explain now? Say pension fund, our own pension, no, my own pension include. I don't they work since so as you see me small rich, I don't pass 24 years for service, and someone go spend my money. If I retire, finish, wait till I go. Let me go remain.
One after the other, stakeholders explain how endemic corruption has become and what can be done to address the situation.
I discovered one thing among Nigerians. You encourage corruption. You pay for what are free just because you don't want to waste your time. I believe and I feel most of us were guilty of this. For example, the NIN registration. At the bill, we take our time. All the corruption we noticed during the NIN registration wouldn't be.
Federal Ministry of Health is committed to collaborating with all relevant agencies and stakeholders in the fight against corruption. The current Honorable Minister of Health has zero tolerance to corruption and committed to the fight of corruption in the country, and also supportive of the continue of this very important approach of this very important crusade of fighting corruption. We in the health sector, we believe that this program will enhance the effort put in place within the sector to address the systemic virus of corruption.
One way or the other, we are all involved in corrupt practices. Be it when you connect, do illegal connection at home, when you pay for services that you are supposed to get freely because you just want to hurry out of that place. I just want to encourage us this morning, let's take a stand because this is something that affects us so that corruption does not kill us.
At the end of the discussion, stakeholders agreed that corruption is a pandemic that needs a nationwide lockdown to address, and all citizens must be involved to change the status quo. Abisola Adebayo, TV360, Lagos.